Shall I sell my investment property today and lose money, or wait until the market goes up and sell it then to avoid losing money? Been getting this question a lot from people, especially investors or rental properties. They have troubles with tenants. They can't increase the rent. They can't evict the tenants, and some tenants are not paying. So a lot of investors are really dealing with a lot of trouble, especially here in Ontario, the worst place to become a landlord. I'm going to share with you my experience in similar situation. I bought a house as an investment property in February 2022, the peak of the Canadian real estate market. My monthly mortgage payment was $2,000. I got a variable mortgage payment, and don't tell me why I got a variable. It's just everybody got variables because they said this is gonna stay low for a long time, plus variable will give me the flexibility to sell the house if I wanted to, so I don't pay big penalties. Anyways, my monthly payment was $2,000. I rented the house for $2,300. Everything was perfect. Then the interest rate started to go up, and home prices began to go down every time the interest rate went up. Then the tenant stopped paying rent. I had to file with landlord and tenant board. It took months. Eventually the tenant left with unpaid utility bills, unpaid rent, and I couldn't do anything about it. Property taxes went up, insurance costs went up. Why those increased, I have no idea. Long story short, my monthly carrying cost almost doubled in less than a year, from $2,300 to $4,000 a month. If I were to keep the house, I must fix the interest rate at 6.5%, meaning I have to continue paying over $4,000 per month for the next 3 years. All this money goes towards the interest, property taxes, and insurance. So technically, it's money going to the drain. The house will cost me $150,000 to keep it for the next 3 years, and I have to deal with tenants and maintenance issues and all this headache. So I asked myself this question: is it worth the hustle to keep this rental property for the next 3 years and lose $150,000, hoping the market will go up by more than $150,000 to recoup my money? The second question I asked myself: do I see this inflated Canadian real estate market going up by this much in the next 3 years? And then I remembered a saying by a friend of mine. He's from Russia. He told me, when you ride the wrong train, try to get off at the first stop. So I decided to sell the house and lose $90,000 in 1 year rather than wait another 3 years and lose $150,000, deal with tenants, possibility of not collecting rents, maintenance issues, and all this headache. I sold it for less than what I bought it for. So always remember my friend saying, when you ride the wrong train, try to get off at the first stop.